Hi, this is ronMctube playing Hunter Colorado on PC. Today we're on theHunter Savannah and we're hunting for side-striped jackals. We haven't had a diamond one of these, but Ron wants one in Sasiki Safari Trophy Lodge, and I like to hunt different animals all the time. But first, the big news that we need to know about, and I need to let you know about, is Animal Scoring 2.0 was announced yesterday. That's coming soon. What does that entail? They're going to lift the cap on the 1,000 scoring animals. They're going to explain things more simpler in game. It's going to become more simpler. That's great for new players and old players because the scoring system isn't the greatest and it needs work, and it looks like they've been doing that. So I look forward to that, and when that's implemented, there's also going to be tooltips included, so it should be very simple to understand, which is great news for the game. Making everything simpler, easy to use, takes away the annoyance sometimes of the game when you're not sure about things and you want to know, and you hope it's explained in the game. So that's great work. I'm looking forward to that. Also announced is the next TruRACS animal. Now what's it going to be? Before you start screaming red deer like I did, it's not going to be red deer. We thought it was going to be red deer. I hoped it's going to be red deer just like you, but they're more complicated than we thought, and they're just taking a little extra time to get the polish just right. I don't mind. I'd rather have them absolutely perfect or as good as they can be before being released, instead of people getting all hyped up to come out and there's something wrong with them, because then we all start to rage, don't we, as gamers? It's like, why didn't you do that right? Why? But that's what we will do if it's not right. So I'd rather have it right when they first implemented. But the first animal they're going to add, they said there might be up to 2 animals before the red deer TruRACS animals comes out, is going to be water buffalo. At first you're like, water buffalo? With like puzzled face. I was a little confused myself, but I understand why. From a logical point of view, obviously they want to get red deer out and it's complicated, but they also need to get content out for us to play, and you still got to make things and content, and water buffalo is probably a lot easier to do because obviously it's 2 horns. There's going to be probably twists, bumps, maybe a horn missing, which would be interesting, but all the animals have got to have TruRACS, so I understand why, from a logical point of view, why they would do that. So I look forward to see how they are. I do actually like hunting water buffalo. I've had some really nice ones, and I like that the angry and big tank-like creatures, they do provide lots of fun. So I look forward to that. But Animal Scoring 2.0 is a big one for me. They should be coming in the same patch which was announced on the stream. So I'm looking forward to that. It should be a big patch and lots of fixes, which is always welcome. They was talking about they've got people save games to do with trophy lodge bugs and things like that. So obviously they're hard at work and lots is being done for Colorado Wild. So I look forward to 2020. There's lots to come. He was teased about turkeys, someone said as well, maybe. It's a troll animal, isn't it? But so many people want turkeys, and maybe they'll come in 2020. I hope that does happen. Right, let's get back onto these side-striped jackals. Now where we're at is on the left hand side. It's a big lake, a long lake. You often get lots of lions around this area, springbok, depending on what time you come, and side-striped jackals. Now the jackals are either where I'm standing now, about 12 o'clock, and then they move around to the right, the way I'm going, over to the other side of the lake, as you can just see. We just did see one, but it was like a level 5. It wasn't a big one, but I'm looking for either a rare one or a diamond. I haven't had a diamond jackal. I've seen up to level 8s mythicals, but I've never had a diamond, so that's going to be interesting to see how that works out. I think the guns as well are going to work differently to do with the Animal Scoring 2.0, so that's another thing before I forget. So there's lots of changes to do with that. We'll know more about that as more details emerge. But I just thought about that in my brain. I thought best get that out there so people know there's going to be lots of changes to do with that. Where is this jackal? We've got lions about. Lions can make things move away when we're chasing animals. I've got detailed footage of that. If you want to check out some of my lion videos where I've used a cinematic camera to show animals chasing herds and how they affect other animals on the reserve. Sometimes this place is really good on the other bank. You can see like 4 or 5 in a row. and that's probably the best way of finding a diamond jackal. Obviously the weight makes a big difference as well, but I haven't hunted them that much, which is, you know what it is? What it is smaller animals often get less attention. Well, they do from me, and probably most other people, because you know when you've got your trophy lodge, what do you want to see? You want to see a big massive man or a big massive rack. But the thing is, you still need to get the small animals as well. So I thought we'd show some love for the smaller animals, like the side striped jackal. That's why we're hunting for those today, because like I say, we still need to fill up the smaller amounts. I have got some smaller trophies, but mainly, like I say, it's not as exciting, is it, to hunt them? Hello, that's just up the excitement. We've got a melanistic over this way, so we're going to try and track that down. This could be quite awkward because we've got lions about in these bushes, and we might get attacked. If you didn't see my last video on Call of the Wild, I got attacked by a lion, I got attacked by water buffaloes. I just kept getting mowed down. It was getting frustrating. I was after a white buffalo, water buffalo. Sorry, not a white water buffalo. I've got water buffalo on the brain because of this new announcement. It was a Cape buffalo, an albino one. And I was trying to get it with a bow, and every time I got near it, and some of the knocks I didn't even show on the video, I must have got knocked down about 6 or 7 times by this water buffalo. And then just when I thought I'd definitely get it, a lion popped up, and then that attacked me. I nearly stopped the video because it was kind of annoying me, and but it was fun though. It was fun. Sometimes the frustrating ones, when you get them, is the most rewarding. You're just happy it's over, you've got it. How's your hunting been doing? Have you had any big trophies? Been playing a lot of Hunter Classic as well recently. If you haven't tried that, check that out. It's free on Steam. It's really nice getting the old classic boots back on again. Been recording lots of footage. I was doing the elk competition yesterday. If you want to see an elk video for Roosevelt elk, drop that in the comments. Classic players, I will get to work on that. I've been doing some. I thought that was it, but it's a springbok. So whatever classic content you want to see, drop that in a comment and I'll try and make that happen. Also, same for Call of Wild players. If you want to see any Call of Wild content, drop that in the comments. I'm doing both of them. Right, where is this melanistic side striped jackal? It's kind of annoying me, but it is. They are quite small, I should say. So it could be quite complicated to find. I'm just going to keep tracking it. I was going to say that was not really scared, was it? Hopefully it doesn't spook the jackal. I don't think it will. What are you looking forward to this year for Call of the Wild or the Hunter Classic? Drop that in the comments. I want to know what you want adding to the game. Like I say, we know we've got new TruRACS species being added soon, and also we've got animal scoring 2.0. Is there anything you want to know about or added to the game which you think could help? You never know, Dev might see it, and or it could be passed on and they might get added to the game or fixed. I would like to know about that. Is that it? I think it is. Oh no, just had a shot through the grass. I'm hoping we hit that in the back of the head. One thing about smaller animals is normally if you hit them, they're dead. Even if it's not a great shot. I didn't want to shoot it while it was glitched in that bush. He was stuck in between the tree roots, but I think we did hit it. If we didn't, we're going to be in for a long journey. We have hit it, but it's not a great shot. Damn. Not every shot can be perfect, but it only looked like a small one. I don't think it was like a diamond or anything. If it had been a diamond melanistic, I would have been crying, pulling my hair out. Have you ever had a diamond side stripe jackal? Drop that in the comments. I would like to hear about it. What did it score? What's your best times, locations? They've been a bit of a bogey animal for me. I have had lots of them up to level 8, and I can find them one after another and shoot 20 of them, but I just don't seem to get the luck with a diamond. Is there any animals you get like that, which is a bogey animal and you really want, but it just doesn't seem to work for you or doesn't happen? I'm sure there is an animal species in the Hunter Call of Wild that we've all got like that. What is your bogey trophy animal that you want to get but you just can't seem to make it happen? Drop that in the comments. I would like to hear about that. That goes for the Hunter Classic players as well who's watching. What's your most wanted species or trophy you're after, but you just can't seem to make it happen? On the Hunter Classic, big elk can be one, like Roosevelt elk, a 400 plus is like a real milestone animal. What is your most wanted trophy? Drop that in the comments. Would like to hear about that. We're closing in on 14,000 subscribers. Really happy about that, and it won't be long. We're nearly there. So thank you everyone. Really appreciate that. We will be there soon, and hopefully go on to a lot more. It's great to mark the milestones. What's that? We've got lots of wild boar around. But here is our melanistic side-striped jackal. So that's another great addition to the trophy lodge. And it is only a 2. It's a baby. It's a female. It's a melanistic. But that is what I wanted. A rare or a diamond. So yeah, look, it was a bad shot. I went to try and get it before it went off in the grass, because otherwise we're going to spend an hour or so trying to find it. Tried to get a brain shot from behind, but we didn't quite pull it off. But we did get the trophy, so that's definitely going in the lodge, because that is a rare. Let's take a look at Sasiki Safari Trophy Lodge. Add our new trophy. It's always great to add a new trophy. So let's go and jump over to Sasiki Safari Lodge and take a look at our side striped jackal. It's a melanistic one, a great addition to the trophy lodge. These are all brand new trophies, none are carried over from Spring Creek Manor. That'd be a little easy, and I wanted the challenge of getting all new ones. Also, it gives you a reason to go out and hunt different species, which is great. So there we go. Let's add this melanistic side striped jackal. It's a female, and it was great hunting it. I really enjoyed it. Also, it's great to hear about the news, the animal scoring 2.0 and the TruRACS for water buffalo. What that's going to be called, I've got no idea. Truffalo, maybe? I don't know. Drop in the comments. So that's been me, ronMctube. We've been hunting for side striped jackal. We got a rare melanistic. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.